Come in.
Hello, my name is Rachel. I'm going to be your nurse for today. How are you
Hi.
doing?
I'm good. My name's Christian.
Oh, it's good to meet you.
How are you doing?
Very good.
Good.
So, I'm going to be doing a spiritual assessment on you. It's called the HOPE model, okay?
Okay.
So, the H stands for sources of hope, meaning comfort, strength, peace, love, and compassion.
Mm-hmm.
So, the first question is, what is there in your life that gives you internal support?
Well, definitely my family. I'd say I'm number 4 out of 5 kids.
Really?
So yeah, it's my mom and us five. I would say we definitely use humor to help each other out when we're feeling down.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so we'll tell jokes, we'll say movie quotes.
Mm-hmm.
We've always done that. We've always been really good with movie quotes since we grew up watching the same movies. And it's kind of like, it helps cheer us up a little bit. And it's a lot of support for
That's
all
good.
of us.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad you have that.
Thank you.
What are your sources of hope, strength, comfort, and peace?
Well, definitely God. I'm a big believer in Jesus Christ. And, just when I need hope and peace, I will pray. And it's good to know that I have someone there that always has my back. Even when maybe people in my life don't, or when I don't go to people in my life, I'll go to God.
Good. Well, what do you do to hold on to during difficult times?
I'd say during difficult times, I usually go to my friends. And those closest to me. Also, obviously, family too,
Mm-hmm.
but back to friends. So, certain things I feel like I can discuss with my friends. Maybe I can't with my family or those closest to me.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'll definitely lean on them, and I know I have their support as well. So,
Good. Sounds like you have a good support system.
I do.
What sustains you and keeps you going?
Let's say positive YouTube videos and positive podcasts.
Okay.
So listen to both. So maybe on days I don't feel too great, or maybe I have an exam, maybe I have a job interview, something stressful, something I'm nervous about, or I'm not feeling great about, I will turn on YouTube and look through positive videos, sort of uplifting.
Yeah.
And maybe like on the way to the job interview, I'll listen to podcasts that are either funny or uplifting in some way or motivational. So
Okay.
that really does help.
Oh, okay. So it just kind of like brings you up before exams, kind of like powers you up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. All right. So the next part is O is for organized religion.
Mm-hmm.
So the next question is, do you consider yourself as part of an organized religion?
Yes. So actually, well, I've always been a part of the church, specifically originally Presbyterian
Okay.
growing up. But recently I decided to join Seventh-day Adventist Church. So, yeah, so currently I belong to the Seventh-day Adventist Church.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How important is that for you?
It's extremely important to me because I feel like, based on what I've learned about what they believe, and it's more focused on the Bible and the readings of the Bible, I feel like it's what God wants for me. So I feel like it's kind of what He feels like I should follow to have a good life.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What aspects of religion are helpful?
I'd say the people in the church for sure. So the pastor at the Seventh-day Adventist Church that I go to is Pastor Dan.
Okay.
So Pastor Dan he was super helpful when I came in, and when he first met me, he was impressed with my name. He liked that my name was Christian. He's like, "Oh, Christian," and then so he took to me pretty quickly, and we met up every single week for Bible study lessons. So he kind of walked me through it and what the Seventh-day Adventists believe in, and how they're more traditional, and their values are more traditional with what the Bible says, and just a little more strict on that. And I think that's important. So the fact that he took the time to do that for me, that was really important to me. So.
He sounds like a good person. I'm glad you had someone to guide you and help you through that.
He was. Mm-hmm. He is.
All right, so what other parts of the religion are not helpful to you?
The diet restrictions.
What
Yeah,
specifically about that?
well, in the Bible it says to not eat pork, or something. So, and that's been a struggle for me because one of my favorite foods is bacon. I love ham.
Yeah.
I just love pork. So,
It's hard to give up food when we really like it.
yep, that's been a struggle, and it still is a struggle. So, yep, something I'm working on.
Yeah, well, you'll get there. Just keep praying.
Thank you.
Are you a part of a religious or spiritual community?
Well, besides church, I belong to a sort of a Bible study group with a different church. They're not Seventh-day Adventists, but they still do. They do their Bible studies, and we're just a really strong, tight-knit group. So it's nice to have that community of people you can lean on and go through the same journey with together and grow through God.
Well, that's very cool. So it definitely does help you.
Yeah, it helps. It helps strengthen my relationship with the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like, and it gives me purpose. I feel like I'm helping them strengthen themselves too, and it holds us all accountable for our actions and our journeys with the Lord.
All right.
So yeah.
Sounds good. All right, so the next thing is the P. It's personal spiritual practices. So the first question is, do you have any personal spiritual beliefs that are independent of organized religion?
Yeah, so I would say I like to do things like daily affirmation, where I kind of I motivate myself to try to be a better person every day.
Oh.
And that's not really something from my religion or anything like that. I think just like the idea that I can try to motivate myself through thoughts, through words, to myself every day, as well as making my bed. That sounds silly, but I legitimately think it makes me have a better day every day.
No, I get that.
That I go home and to a clean bed and not a messy bed. It really does help.
All right. I've also heard like if you make your bed, it kind of sets like, oh, I got one task done, and then you move on to the next task and
Right.
the next task.
Yep.
I've tried that myself, but I always forget to
It's a
continue
builder.
to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's not easy.
So what are some affirmations that you typically tell yourself?
Well, I guess, most of the ones I would say is I try to remind myself that I am smart.
Okay.
I am caring.
That's good.
I'm a good person. And I'm here to help others. And,
Oh.
just generally be a better person all around.
Okay. The next question is, what kind of relationship do you have with God?
I would say I have a good relationship with God. I try to talk to God every single day, throughout the day. Some days I don't. Some days I struggle with it. So maybe I have a lot on my mind, or I just don't think about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realize the next day, wow, I didn't talk to God yesterday, or I didn't even think about God yesterday. So that's something I need to work on personally. But overall, I would say I try to keep God first in my life, and
Okay.
yeah.
What aspects of your spiritual practice do you find most helpful to you personally?
I would say those daily affirmations, as well as the YouTube videos and the podcasts. They strengthen me. They really they give me hope, energy. So it's such a good practice for me to do on a daily basis to really help me be the person I'm meant to be, and be the person I want to be, and just be a light to others. So.
Yeah. All right, so the next one is the E. It stands for effects on medical care and end-of-life issues, okay?
Okay.
So has being sick or your current situation affected your relationship with God?
Well, I haven't really been sick, so I'm blessed in that sense.
Okay, that's good.
But I'd say, yeah, my current situation, so I recently started back up at school after years of not going to school. I'm back in school.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So, I as well as I recently got another job. So the stresses of being new at work and going back to school after years and having to get good grades
Mm-hmm.
and working hard for that to get good grades, but to also do well at the job and to succeed in that sense. That's been really stressful, and yeah, that's been a struggle, sort of spiritually as well. So that is something I'd like to work on and try to straighten out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, where are you? What do you want to go to school for?
Hopefully, registered nursing.
Oh,
So-
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
very cool.
Thank you.
Where are you working at?
Well, I actually have 2 jobs at Amazon at a warehouse, and also at St. Jude Medical Center as a patient transporter.
Oh wow! So you have 2 jobs. You're going to school,
Mm-hmm.
and you're trying to maintain a relationship with God. Wow.
Yes. Yep. And
I
that
can
can
understand.
be stressful.
Yeah, I can
So-
understand why that's stressful to you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I have another question for you. So, as a nurse, is there anything that I may do to help you access the resources that usually help you?
You know, I don't really know, honestly. Is there? Do you think?
Oh, I could probably think of a couple things. Like, I would probably recommend an app that would help you with time management because, like, you have the 2 jobs, you have school and all that.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that you wanted to work on your relationship with God a little bit.
Mhm.
So, if you have that app, you can kind of maybe plan, be like, okay, for sure I'm spending time with God during this time period. And you set a slot out. You set a slot out for when you're going to do your schoolwork. That means that you'll have time for God and school and work and everything. And it'll help you kind of plan your week, how you can be like, oh, this is when I'm doing my errands.
Okay.
So I'd recommend that.
Yeah.
Of
that
course,
makes
like
sense.
more meditation apps. Those will just kind of help to calm you down.
Mhm.
And since you're very stressed. And another thing that'll help with stress is exercise. Now, I don't know how you feel about exercising, but I know a lot of people aren't big on like going to the gym and working out. It takes time
Or
out of
does
the
anyone
day.
really enjoy it?
Well, some people do.
Okay.
But so try to find something that you would enjoy, whether that be like hiking, yoga, lifting, like weightlifting, or karate.
Mhm.
Some people are like, oh, I've always wanted to do karate.
That's
Just
true.
find something that sparks an interest, or if it's
Right.
kickboxing, whatever. Like, if maybe like 10 years ago, you're like, oh, I wanted to always do kickboxing. So give that a try.
Okay. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. All right. So the next one is, are you worried about any conflicts between your beliefs and your medical situation and care decisions?
No, not really. Not really at all. No, but I am worried about keeping the Sabbath.
Okay.
That will be a struggle. I know in the future when certain things may arise on Saturday, as we know, Saturday, Seventh Day Adventists, they believe Saturday is the Sabbath as it was in the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be tough. Keeping the Sabbath is tough now, but I'm sure that will be tough in the future. So
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about that.
Well, like if you're sick and in the hospital,
Mhm.
just let your nurses know or your doctors, and they're very helpful. They'll definitely find a way to help you if they can. Also, like I said, back to the time management, setting aside time will definitely help you to be like at the end of the week, so you have that time set out for God, so you can keep Sabbath. So that way you're not waiting till last minute to be like, oh, now I have to do homework on Sabbath.
Right. Okay.
Alrighty. So I just have a couple more questions.
Okay.
So, are there any specific practices or restrictions I should know about in providing your medical care?
No, none that I can think of right now.
Oh,
But I
okay.
will let you know.
Alright. So, do you have any other questions for me about anything?
No, I think that's pretty good.
Alright,
I think
well,
you did an excellent job. So
alright, well, thank you for your time. It was
Alright.
great meeting you.
thank you. It was great meeting you too.